Man, I shouldn't have to put up with this.
Whole basketball association.
Truck.
Artist to put the heat on.
Do anybody know what truck is?
Hey, who's asking?
The National Basketball Association. You getting called up.
When?
Now, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah!
There he is.
Let's go, man.
So here I come.
So, you know you guard Magic tonight, right?
Wait,
DJ
what?
and Cedric down, we need you to stay out of foul trouble.
Okay.
Also, don't fall for his pump fake. That's an easy
But
six.
you gotta contest or it's lights out.
All right.
Hey, he's gonna get his tonight, so don't let it frustrate
This
you.
is a big game for us. We need you to get down in the mud and scrap.
Okay, I can do
Also,
that.
hey, you're on a 10-day contract. That's a tough spot to be in.
But it's also a good opportunity.
So, you want to stick around? Show us what you got.
Any questions?
About guarding Magic?
Good. See your warm-ups.
Among the skyline of Los Angeles lies the Forum, our venue for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of NBA basketball. We have a highly anticipated matchup for you tonight between the first-place Lakers and the first-place Celtics. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Hart. Joining me, Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. Guys, you can feel the anticipation in the crowd tonight.
This goes beyond the rivalry game tonight. This could be a preview of the finals with both teams sitting atop their conferences.
We couldn't, Mike, have a better setup coming into this one. And Clark, beyond the stars in tonight's game, you have the rivalry between two storied franchises.
And you know, with the carryover of Bird versus Magic from college, this might as well be a playoff game. A win for either of these teams would send a huge message around the league.
Well, a lot of pressure on recently signed Truck. First game with the team, and he's thrown to the Lions. We'll see how long he stays matched up with Magic.
So here's who the Celtics will begin the game with. Dennis Johnson is out with injury, so Gerald Henderson will start at the point. Scott Wedman is joined by the newly signed Truck out on the wing. The fifth-year phenom, Larry Bird, starts at the 4. And in the middle, Robert Parrish locking up the center position. And starting for the Lakers, Irvin Magic Johnson runs the show at the point. The rookie, Byron Scott, gets the nod at the 2. They'll have Michael Cooper and Kurt Rambis making up the front court pair. And of course, it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar standing tall in the middle. And for Truck, he's known for his defense, Clark. But it will take a huge effort to contain Magic Johnson in this one.
The Celtics did not have much of a choice, Kevin. I mean, with all of their injuries, they needed to bring somebody in. If Truck can disrupt and bother Magic just a little bit, that's a huge lift for them.
And for those who remember watching Truck in college, you know he's as hard a worker as they come.
Yeah, nobody's going to out-hustle him, Mike. He's not the most skilled wing, but he's a great player to have fill in for nights like this.
Here's Truck, following the bucket by the Lakers. Good work there as it goes.
That is the kind of ability Truck brings to the floor. What a pass.
Now with Truck drawing the assignment guarding Magic, Mike, you have to think they'll test him early.
And why wouldn't they? When you have a newly signed guy like Truck checking up Magic, you have to go at it early on. We'll find out quick how Truck handles it.
That is an aggressive move from Truck. A powerful finish.
Truck against Johnson. It's Scott on the wing. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
And Truck with the 3. Truck's got 5.
Yeah, you know Truck was hunting that one down. He wanted to answer back with the 3 immediately.
And for more on Truck, who is getting the start today, let's head over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the shorthanded Celtics had to make a roster move. They were able to get Truck, a wing playing for the Minneapolis Muskrats. This team has had their eye on Truck for a while, but this string of injuries forced them to act. We'll see how that goes for them. Guys?
We will indeed, D.A. Thank you so much. And Clark, the Muskrats, one of the minor league pro teams in the States.
Yeah, you know, from what I understand, Kevin, Truck was doing really well at that level. This could be his big opportunity.
Henderson against Cooper. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Show some love for the Laker Girls dance team.
And Magic Johnson coming off that terrific triple-double last game. A complete game from a very complete player.
We've known it for a while now, but we are watching greatness with Magic Johnson. He controls so much of the game when he's on the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Boston again missing. And Wood has got it here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Ainge. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Garrett. On the wing, Johnson. Shoots it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our coverage. Second quarter action here at the Fabulous Forum. Celtics trail by 5. I can talk about the excitement in this crowd. This is a capacity crowd here tonight. 17,505 here in the Forum.
It's been the hot ticket here in L.A. Laker fans know what the implications of this matchup mean. They've come out in full force.
The Lakers with the ball after the three-pointer from Truck. Wilkes the pass to Garrett. Passes it to Wilkes. To the inside. McAdoo. No good on that one. McHale with some nice D. Down low. And Truck with the basket on the assist by Ainge. Truck's got 10 points in the game.
Good for about 1 per game. Ainge finds his open man easily there.
And early on, Truck has done a solid job, Mike, of slowing down Magic Johnson.
Truck has shown that he's no pushover on defense. The Lakers have tried to target him, but he's passed their test.
Now, here's Johnson. Shoots over Truck. No good for Magic as Truck was there defending.
Truck hasn't backed down a bit from Magic. Great defense there.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Wow. Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Boston. Johnson can't hit. Outside, Truck. Fires the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Nice splash from deep by Truck. Must have been feeling that one.
So the Lakers call timeout. They're first. And the Lakers with some changes. Rambis is checked in for Worthy. And it's Scott in for Garrett. And the Celtics also making a change. Henderson's checked in. And Mike, the last game out, Boston dropping their game to San Diego. First loss for them on this road trip.
The Clippers were hitting everything, it seemed. Boston just couldn't keep up. That's a game you know they want back.
Here's Wilkes. Shoots over Henderson. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Wilkes.
A confident mid-range shooter, Wilkes gets the space he needs and lets his mechanics do the rest.
Inside, on the wing, Truck. This one for 3. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. Truck's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics. Truck's got 50% three-point field goal numbers tonight, 4 of 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And Boston with the rebound. And Clark Casey Jones, the coach for the Celtics, has done a terrific job in his first year.
Well, Kevin, his love and loyalty for this team goes without question. All the years he had as an outstanding player, and this organization believes in him. He's been a really good fit for the Celtics so far.
Here's Johnson. following the basket by Larry Bird.
Altered shots don't show up in the normal stat sheet. But as we saw there, he does a fantastic job doing that as well as collecting rebounds on both sides of the floor.
Lakers trail by 8. Well, Mike, they've been rivals for many, many years. Bird against Magic. What do you see him so far?
Neither has jumped ahead of the other so far. But as the game goes on, both will start looking for their own number.
You know, Johnson is really one of the more unique point guards that we've had in the game over the years. And he's able to do it with style and substance.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Parrish comes in for Larry Bird. And Wedman subbed in for Ainge.
And that defense was like it wasn't there. It didn't seem to phase Truck at all. Was laser focused on the rim. You know, we've seen so many great battles between Bird and Magic. Something special typically happens when these two meet.
Rivals in college and now rivals in the NBA. They always seem to be getting in each other's way.
Got that one up quick. Truck's got 24 points.
Tell you what, he's going to have a lot more chances to knock down shots if he continues to shoot like that from the three-point line.
Just watch the lanes open wider as the defense creeps toward the perimeter.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Man showing some terrific range. He's got 27.
That'll fire up his team. I mean, don't see a lot of that out of Truck.
Johnson against Truck. Fades. Johnson can't hit. Boston leading by 11. Pass to McHale. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Back to McHale. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McHale's got his first basket.
Unselfish play by Truck. He knows his role and is willing to move the ball.
The kick out to Scott. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Truck. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Truck making things happen for the Celtics. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Welcome back, everyone. The second half getting going. Lakers and Celtics here in beautiful LA. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Celtics. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And with Truck on the floor again, Mike, it seems the Celtics will be matching his minutes with Magic's.
That's why they signed him. Boston feels he is the right man to bother Magic with his strength. Makes sense they would match minutes.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
Here's Wedman, defended by Scott. To the middle. Kicks it out to Truck. Bird sets the screen for Truck. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And that one drops. Bird's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
The defense was there, but Bird doesn't get distracted easily, which is why he's able to make tough shots.
Rambis with a screen on Truck. Johnson the pass to Rambis. Over Bird. And he can't bank that one in. And this year's draft class, Mike, it's shaping up to be a good one.
There are a few players that could alter the future of teams. Olajuwon and Jordan seem like can't-miss prospects, but there are a lot of great kids coming out this year.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Boston. Truck with the block.
Plays just like that are exactly why Truck is on the court. He's an impactful defender.
No good from outside. Lakers trail by 15. Pass to Scott. All sorts of time. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Boston. To the paint. Here's Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
You'll get tons of that from Henderson. Has a great feel for where his guys are on the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Okay, Lakers fans, you've asked for it. Here they are.
Bird's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Johnson outside. Scott up top. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Parrish. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And with Kareem reaching double figures again, Mike, that's now 512 straight games with him having double-digit points.
What an incredible streak from Kareem. The way he scores with ease every time out. The numbers he puts up are staggering.
Nothing there on the wing jumper from Truck. And here's the Lakers. Here's Cooper. Lays it up off the glass.
Great finish that time from Michael Cooper.
Boston leading by 13. Pulls up on the wing. And that one hits back iron. And Boston with the rebound. Truck's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. No good. Shot missing. Johnson with some nice D. And Mike Magic had some scores early, but Truck has made the adjustments.
You can see Truck starting to pick things up and learn on the fly. He's been a quick study, and it's paid off for him.
Ainge just checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Johnson. He has 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Such a big body and difficult to match up against. Kareem will get his shot off, but often draws contact.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. The pass to Ainge. Kicks it to Truck. Bird sets the screen for Truck. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot, but he showed you right there he can do it when he needs to.
Check Magic.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bird pulls it in. Bird's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, both of these teams have been terrific so far this season. This could be a preview of this year's finals.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. The Lakers would love a return trip. I mean, with both teams atop their conferences, this game does have some extra juice to it. Hey, with the way he plays deep, everybody loves to have a guy like Truck on their team because he can change games with his effort.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Celtics. Buckner comes in for Gerald Henderson. The feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Parrish. Another miss by Abdul-Jabbar. Celtics leading by 15. Pass to Truck. Screen by Parrish. Truck with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Truck. To the inside. McHale. The basket good off the assist from Truck. Truck's got 6 assists now in the game. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Here's Johnson. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Johnson's got 8 points.
With his size at the point guard position, Magic is able to get a good look and sinks it from mid-range.
Here's Buckner. Worthy defending. Parrish with the screen on Worthy. Down low. The shot's good from Parrish.
Playing his part to perfection. Parrish sets a solid pick and then hustles to get himself a shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead by 17. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. We have one more quarter of play left between the Lakers and the Celtics. Our coverage continues here in the fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 17. And Mike, in the second half here, you wonder how big a factor the short benches will play in this one.
Both teams are missing some rotation players due to injury. The starters might get a little more tired early on.
And so it's Truck who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 17-point lead, their biggest. And the Lakers with possession here. Johnson, the pass to McAdoo. And that one drops for him. McAdoo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Boston leading by 15. Passes it to Ainge. Bird sets the screen for Truck. The dish to Bird. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Relentless on the boards. McHale will outwork any opponent. You have to try to match his level of energy.
Johnson against Truck. Pass to McAdoo. He feeds it to Worthy. Even though he's coming off the bench in this one, Mike, what a year it's been for Jamal Williams.
He's looked very comfortable all season long. Found his role and has played it perfectly. Great scoring threat for this team.
Well, the poise that Worthy brings to his game, I mean, it's impressive. He keeps his cool even in tough situations, and he always seems to allow the game to come to him.
Byron Scott, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Celtics also making a change. Henderson's checked in for Ainge. McHale with a screen on Johnson. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. The rebound by the Lakers. Worthy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Scott. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Bird's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Stops, hops, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the Celtics have one more game on their road trip, Clark. They'll travel to Phoenix after this game here.
Caps off a successful 6-game road trip for them, Kevin. They started really hot, winning their first 3 games on this West Coast trip.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Parrish has checked in for McHale, and Wedman subbed in for Buckner. With the shot, Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Rambis. Abdul-Jabbar in the post, defended by Parrish, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice dime by Cooper that time, making sure the ball got to the shooter right on target.
Truck against Johnson. Truck dishes to Parrish. That shot misses. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, Kareem only had 3 rebounds in their last game against Boston. You knew he'd grab more than that in this one.
And Clark, the Celtics leaning on a lot of outside shots in this one. And as you know, that's not really their game.
It really isn't. And because they've got so many weapons inside, they usually pound it in down low. But with Kareem lurking in the paint, you can see why they're trying to get it done outside.
Boston leading by 10. Parrish with the screen on Johnson. Kicks to Parrish.
To go along with his length, Parrish is an efficient scorer with a variety of moves.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
What a performance from beyond the arc in this one. They stuck to their guns and it paid off all game.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
High post Johnson. He's against Truck. Johnson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Shots off by Magic, and Truck not giving him any space.
And all game long, Truck has played tough D like that on Magic.
To the middle. Here's Parrish. And a great assist by Truck as that one goes in. And the Celtics lead by 12.
I tell you what, with his size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
And cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
Johnson outside. Tries again. Doesn't fall. Truck making it tough for Magic. Rambis passes to Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's how you stick with the play. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar cleaning up the mess with the putback.
Pass to Wedman. Johnson against Truck. Down low. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. The drive by Scott. And finished off by Scott.
Showing off the quickness on the drive. Once Scott gets into a lane, he looks to go all the way.
Truck finds Bird. No good. And here is Los Angeles now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Again, the Lakers. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kurt Rambis. That's his first personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting for Boston, Brock.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Truck. Shoots. No good. Clock goes to 0. And this one is over and in the books. Mike, the Celtics are able to get a road win here in L.A. from some unlikely help.
Well, the world will be talking about Truck tomorrow. He did a fantastic job in slowing down Magic.
Yeah, Mike.
Wow, Truck, impressive game.
Gee, thanks, Johnny.
So walk me through this. It's your first taste of NBA action. You've got to take on Magic Johnson, and you actually get the best of him.
Oh, it feels really good, Johnny. I feel like Magic is one of the best to ever do it, but I can defend anyone. This is my game.
So after a performance like tonight, do you think that you've shown the team enough to secure your spot on the permanent roster after your 10-day contract is up?
I hope so. Not the flashiest guy to do it, but I can defend at a high level, and I'm going to do it no matter where I am in that rotation. See, I'm going to stay ready so I can help the team win, and I feel like any team can use that.
Humble, hardworking, straightforward. Thank you, Truck. An unbelievable performance from an unlikely hero. Tonight, the Celtics defeat the Showtime Lakers here in Los Angeles. I'm Johnny Ryan. Back to you in the studio.
Your grandpa was ready for anything. Didn't matter what he was up against. That man had ice water in his veins.
I still can't believe he's gone. Like, every day something will happen that'll make me want to call him, and, you know, and I remember.
I know. But you know you can still learn from him, still honor him. And when your number's called, you got to be ready. It could be Game 7 of the NBA Finals instead of, Game 40 of the regular season, but you're only going to have one shot to make the most of it, just like Grandpa only had one shot to even make an NBA roster. If you want to honor his legacy, you make the most of those chances whenever and wherever they come.
That's real, Pop.
Well, I know a few things.
You should. You old, man.
Not so old that I can't back you down in the paint and show you what's up.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. You've been skipping leg day and it shows. Look at the little chicken legs.
No. Hold on, Pop. I'm crushing leg day, man. It's
son,
your fault.
You better hit the weight room before you step to me.
You know what? I'm ready. We can hit it right now. You ready, old man?
All right, let's go.
All right, let's do it. You gonna spot me?